anything from Kitty today, Barry?
Yeah, she's watching me.
She's just quiet today.
She's trying to stalk me about me knowing, but I saw the blue markers when she saw the video. Hi, Kitty!
She's probably thinking, damn it, every time.
Ahoy.
Oh fuck. I gotta hurry up too.
Huh?
Today's my dad's birthday, I got a lot to do.
Oh.
I gotta bake a wonderful, wonderful cake. Because you can actually have it this year, so first thing he hit me with, so Crystal, can you make me my cake?
No burning it. This isn't burn and
Never
serve.
have. Never have. That's the honest to God truth. I've never burned a cake in my life. I'm so grateful for that.
Every time Mom bakes a cake, I question if it tastes good.
Eek.
Well, it's like,
This looks
she says, I made a cake. I tasted it. It tastes great.
Yeah, see, that's still questionable. You're like, I don't know.
Mom has no taste buds.
Yeah, nope. She could not give me food without me going, oh, I'll find out for myself. I'm not taking good word for it. Nothing. Hell to the doll. Oh, God, she just moved this way. Thank you. Weapon. Break that down. Alright. See if I can. I'm gonna put this on there. That's fine. Add to it. Add to those ones. Oh, sell those. I don't care about those. Sell these. I should keep these back. There's not a lot of them, so they build them back up again. People seem to like this ammo, so I'll build it up again and then sell it some more. Since I can pretty much get my ammo machine to make it. Ha! Oh, and this fuel, I'll save up fuel. For, I might save these two for a little while. Just for a little bit. Because some people like that cryo cell shit. I'm not a big fan of the cryo cell fucking ammo and gun. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's really fucking annoying. But to each their own who like it. I don't.
Kitty says, I'm just being lazy and not typing today.
Okay.
Oh my lordy. And hi, kitty. Okay, where's that
She's being
person?
lazy today. She doesn't want to type.
That's fine. I have my days too. Okay, who's shooting me? Oh, there you are. Hi. Bye. How many more robots do I have to kill this way? One more and I'm done. Alright, yay! I'm fucking almost done. Come on, robots, where you at? Ooh, I'll take that fan though. It's got screws and stuff. God. Oh, come on, I only need one more robot. Oh, I hear somebody talking shit. Where you at, Mr. Somebody's intruding, blah, blah, blah. Where you at? Ooh. Can I get the pie from the thing? Can I? Oh, shit, I got it. Oh, sorry. It's a happy moment for me. Yeah, my nose is all icky today. Fucking allergies. I swear. It's a pain in the dick. Alright, excuse me. I need one more robot to kill with this. Come here. Anybody? Somebody? Just need one more of you dumbasses. Just one. There we go. Hi! Challenge complete. I'm done. Oh, you want to come in here and start shit too? Oh, no, I could kill a bonus one. It's fine. Come here. Thank you for your lead scrap. Appreciate you. And I'm done here. Challenge done. Yeah. I made a bloody fucking chainsaw. They wanted me to kill 10 robots as a challenge with a chainsaw. Basically, it's a, what is this? It says, destroy a robot with an auto axe. So sorry, auto act. And this motherfucker here is bloodied. It's plus VATS critical hits do 50% damage, breaks 50% slower. So yeah, I'm keeping this damn thing. It does wonderful damage. It's fun. You'll go in the stash box for now, but I am not gonna get rid of you. I like you. He's fun. Fun weapon. Like fun weapon. To kill. Alright, let's see. Scrap box. Jesus. Because of the stupid alien event, my fucking circuits went up 2,000 already. I'm at 14,000 in circuits. Like I fucking need that many. Jesus. Where's my lead at? Oh, that's not bad. Alright. Ooh. That was next challenges. I need to do evaders. What time is it? Oh, evaders is in 10 minutes. I'll do that. That'll count that too. Alright. Oh, Mr. Davenport, I need to talk to you. Come on, eviction notice pop up. Just don't pop up during invaders, please. That'd piss me off.
Just because you said that they'll pop in the same area.
That has not happened yet. I've been waiting for it. To be honest, I waited for that to happen. But it hasn't. What has happened is 3 events happened at once. So somebody went to go drop a nuke. Right when the nuke hit, evaders hit. And right when evaders hit, something else hit. I think texture metal hit. And I was dying. I was like, well, I'm going to the clean fight. Why? Because I'd rather get flux than give 2 shits and a fuck about this anything else. Because the invaders is every hour on the hour. So, it's not a big deal. Alright, Davenport, shut the fuck up. And then, the queen fight kind of finished fast, and I was still able to make it to, the invaders, and I caught the ending, because there's three, like, brainwave things that you have to destroy, and each one has, like, a main little leader you have to kill. So, I made it to the third. Oh, the last one of the main boss was coming in right when I was loaded in, and I shot him and helped kill him, and I got the invaders. Daily done. I was like, yeah, made it. I didn't think I would, but I managed. Go to the crater. What else? I gotta photograph that again too. Jesus Christ. Thank God they switched it to where now you don't have to save every picture you take. You can have the option of save and not save. They finally put that shit in here like about 2 or 3 updates ago. Which does come in fucking handy because I hate when it saves all my photos. Then I have to go and delete shit. Such a pain in the dick. Bye, person. It was nice knowing you. Thank you for joining my team and then leaving it. Bye. Alright, I'm gonna go take a picture of this stupid cabin. The poor Sheila. I feel for her. Burke's being a dick. No fucking reason. Just 'cause they can. Allie. Oops, I need that out of my hand, thank you. Excuse me, coming through. I had somebody on my team the other day who was named something Pizza. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, you think that's funny? There's an AI in the game on our Tomorrow Children that finally came out. Remember that game I was telling you about that I wanted so badly, that was in that weird language, and it was about gathering and surviving on the islands?
Yeah.
It finally came out. It's called Tomorrow Children.
Interesting name, okay, sure.
You play as claymation kids in the middle of a dreamscape as the last DNA of humanity, trying to save the world. Anyways,
Sounds crazy.
they have a AI character in the name villages that can come in to help you gather stuff and stuff. It's literally named Sonia. And ironically, they stand there and toss oars in the air at each other.
That makes sense. So it's kind of a dumbass. Like
The Sonia character sits there with the character named Lydia and tosses ore from Sonia to Lydia, from Sonia to Lydia, from Sonia to Lydia.
So it's basically another dumbass Sonia. Got it.
With Lydia.
Makes so much sense.
And I saw Lydia, I was like, wait. So they took the Skyrim's AI and Sonya and put them in the game together. And then had them toss a rock to each other.
Makes so much sense, though. I mean, really it does. Boom, back me up on this. Does it not make a lot of sense to you? I mean, it makes a lot of sense to me. They both dodos. And now they're dodos together in a game. Makes so much sense. 2 plus 2 is equally 4 right about now.
Wynwood, are you there?
Yeah.
You weren't paying attention at all.
What?
I was telling her about how Sonya and Lydia from Skyrim are both in Tomorrow Children.
Okay.
Look at the names of the AIs. One's named Lydia, one's named Sonya.
I told her it makes perfect sense now.
And they're both little trolls. Now, if only you can find a little AI named Iggy.
Alright.
Find one named Icky, find one named Jug, and find one named Tony, and then one named Momo, and we're good.
Alright.
What, Kitty? All the characters in the game are tiny. That wasn't an insult.
Vader should be on his up, goddammit. Go now.
We all kids in the game, remember?
Oh god, my nose is full. Shut up. I am so sorry, my nose is just really fucking bad today.
Katie gave me squinted eyes when I said little. That wasn't a crack,
Okay.
Kitty. It really wasn't.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
You act like being little is a bad thing. You realize that most people think little people are just so adorable that they can't do no wrong? Not understanding that most little people are psychotic sociopaths? They fail to realize that part, that the shorter you all are, the closer to hell you all are, the more
Concerning the
evil you
kobolds,
are.
they sent such
They fail to
copious
see
notes
that,
on,
and they
I
think,
presume.
oh, this is so cute, little, tiny, and they would never. Yeah, okay. They're fucking sociopaths. But okay, let's act like they're not. Sure thing.
And that's why the Lalafells in 14 are
Yes.
considered evil.
And no, it has more
Exactly
to do with
my
their
point. I
findings,
rest my
which
fucking
portend
case.
a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
Like, my sister a little psychotic, dude. She's 5 foot even, and she's got balls the size of a 10-foot tall person and don't
The
care.
worst kind.
She just
A
genuinely
tribe
don't
of
care.
kobolds in the
I
vicinity of
tried telling her, I was
Limsa
like, at least
Luminsa has
you
reawakened
should calm
Titan.
down with your crazy self. You got kids. And she has to remind herself every day not to go to jail.
Our
Not
task will
to
be
do
to
something
slay
crazy
the
because
primal.
somebody done tried to
The Maelstrom have
tested her
sworn
patience.
support
I
for
was
the
like,
endeavor.
Lord have mercy. Jesus, take the wheel. She's gonna be
They
the
are
death
no
of me.
strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation.
Psychotic people.
There, by
All
the
real
grace of
people
the
are sort of
Navigator,
fucking
were the
psychos.
mercenaries Mervip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular,
Lieutenant
ever
Keppa is
since.
beaming down. Where the fuck is the lieutenant at?
Which
There he
brings
is.
us
Kill
to the
his ass.
matter
Bye,
at
Lieutenant
hand.
Keppa. Fuck that brainwave. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Unfortunately, the
Let's
only
roll
force
out.
known to have
Next.
bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst.
I ain't afraid of you little fucking
The
aliens. Come
Maelstrom's
on,
help
let's
is
go.
of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find
little
ourselves overmatched.
Alpha, the
A
Omega should be
pity the
coming down
kobolds
soon.
lack the gentle
Yeah,
sensibilities
should
of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send her to
Captains
Limsa
Alpha and
Lominsa
Omega.
without Yastola. Can
Where
we,
they at? Where
Minfilia?
they at? Where they at? There's one.
May I ask that of you, Yastola?
Omega's down. There's Alpha. There you
I
go.
never thought it in question.
Ever reliable.
There's that ass. Destroy the fucking brainwave
Very well.
sector.
We will spare no effort to
Voila.
win victory.
There's one. Let's go. Let's
You may
roll
count on the
out.
full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And
You
all
gave me a
not
heart
afield will aid the
emote.
fight from afar.
Cause I saved it from a fucking an
Thancred,
alien jumping
Ida,
his ass cause
go
he
to the
has
Grand
a
Companies. Tell them of
laser
our
rifle
plight
like I
and
do.
solicit their support.
If you shoot that shit too close, you could die. And I saw the alien try to creep up on him, so I shot his
send
ass
word to the
in
students
the
of
fucking head and
Baldessian
blew it.
and Alfino, if you
Blew
would.
his head off. Man, I know what these fucking lasers are like. I have one. It's what I use. It sucks
Papalino,
dick if they get up
compile
close
all
to
the
you.
information we have on Titan, little though it may be.
Can y'all stop throwing them shitty ass grenades though? They're not helpful. Headshot.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the sailor's ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
There's his ass. Get him. There's the general. Get that motherfucker. Bye, General. How the fuck he mutate? He didn't have no health. Oh my god. It looks like I'm fucking crying because my eyes won't stop watering so bad. Just pour it down my face. I can't even see shit. I love it. I legit look like I've just been crying. Woo, lordy. My allergies are fierce today. Something must.
Mine have been going off for the last week.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such
according
knowledge,
to this,
and that does not include
the
someone who
allergens
cannot
aren't
or will
too
not
bad, but they're
divulge their
moderate.
origins.
I'm like, I don't know about that where I'm at right now, because my eyes are watering. I feel like I'm crying, and I'm not. Some bullshit. I call
What?
bullshit.
Will I have to remove you by force?
I might be quiet for a while because Utah's gonna probably call me. One moment.
Let's hear them then. These reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps, but I believe she can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise. Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
As you wish, then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
So, it's finally happened, then.
Aye. Van Daniel has declared his intention to step down, and named you as his preferred successor. In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Van Daniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis, after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Van Daniel is stepping down. does this not mean that he will return to the star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis? Mankind is the life of Atheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty. Our office becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return. Yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just... I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no. I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. Might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
I guess I'll just depot this for now.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. Well, it has no will of its own. It is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena. Are Antelekis.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter. On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether. So much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue this stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions. Nay. I merely wish to create a being that can traverse the great expanse. The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me. So... are we the same? Entelechies.
That sounds more akin to the desperate flailings of a wild beast when facing imminent death.
A deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it. Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fellow. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
I think it's you and
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emet-Selch. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor, and let it be the last. I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we? You were wondering why Emet-Selch joined the convocation. Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even. Quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emet-Selch has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow. Her antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
Well done, my pet. Well done!
Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
Linwood. Not today. Get up and do something. You hear me?
I'm fine.
No, you're not. When you're sitting there snoring in my ear, you're not fine. Especially at 7. Get up and move. You hear me?
I'm fine.
Katie says froze a coffee at you. Katie, that's hot. It'll burn him.
What?
She threw a coffee at you.
She's looking to die, isn't she?
I'll throw an iced coffee at you. You'll be alright. It's nice and cold. It'll wake you right the fuck up.
You know we kill ultimate sinners, right?
No, we don't. We welcome them.
Says one of the most ultimate sinners of all.
Yes, he is a sinner. He likes his coffee hot.
Thank you. No, that's not a sin. I like them both ways. I like my coffee hot and cold. I like it both ways. Kind of like I like my sex life. I like it both ways. But he's a different kind of sinner.
Sleeping in chat? Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't go that far. That's you. You and him got an issue with that. I'm not involved in. One moment. Yay. I got right there. I'm gonna go for the fridge. Thank you. Thank you.
He's looking at him, boot him in the ass.
Excuse me. Excuse me again.
That was a good fucking time.
God, that felt great. Sorry, y'all, but that did feel good. My stomach feels so much better. Only got a little bit of time, then I gotta go. Oh,
Go where?
into the kitchen and start dinner and making my dad's cake, and it's gonna be baked potato, salad, and steak for dinner with grilled onions and mushrooms. Yes, ma'am. Oh, poor guns. Constantly up in his hair.
Kitty says,
Ow,
Snackos!
Sorry. Muscle spasm. Shit hurts.
Linwood.
What in the ass?
Kitty wants her Snackos!
We'll give them to her.
It's your job!
Oh no, she thinks she's getting snackos from me after throwing hot fucking coffee on me? Better fucking think again.
Gives you a big bag of Boom's Doritos. Here you go, Kitty.
I don't fucking think so.
And some tuna. And I got some tuna.
Here's some tuna dip and a big bag of Doritos. From
Actually,
Boom.
that's really good together. I'm not going to deny that. Tuna with just a little bit of mayo mixed up to it, and you take nacho cheese Doritos or ranch and you scoop it like a dip. It's really good.
She's just laughing about noms.
You pay for that.
Whatever, sleepyhead.
It was.
You can't even move, let alone fight back, so.
Ooh, she's using your sleepiness against you, sir.
She'll pay.
Noms again.
She said noms again. I like how you'll have to pay only, even though I participated in sand swiping. I like how that works. I like how I get away with a lot of shit.
He says I'll pay, but I don't get to pay anything.
You'll pay all right.
Nah.
You pay. You pay. You pay for PlayStation Plus. You pay for some video games once in a while. You pay for a lot of things. Pay for food. Oh, my
But
bad.
paying the Boom? Nah, that's not something I do.
Something to take the edge off. Hey, buddy, I need to talk to you.
Kitty's just laughing out loud. See, even she knows when you're a teddy bear. You know what my payment will be later? Lots of cuddles.
I'll be right back. God damn it. Ah!
What's that, love?
Don't kill each other while I'm gone.
What's up, love? You know I'm gonna get lots of cuddles.
Think so, huh?
I know so. Whether you want to give them or not, I'll take the cuddles. And you can't help it. So nah.
Think you're all smart, huh?
I am. Caveman. It's okay, though. I still love you. Boom, 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 boom. Times 9,999,999,000,000 quadrillion. She put with 9,999,999,999 times.
Yeah. She's looking to get strangled.
It's your own fault for not responding to her. You know she'd stop in a heartbeat, Linwood, if you just talked to her.
Just talk to her. Why? I already know what she's gonna do. Hi.
If you don't answer her, she's just gonna keep going. Boom! 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 Boom!
Ties a gasoline-soaked rag to get his tail and lights it on fire.
Let's just spell it out. B-O-O-M! Boom, meow, boom, meow, boom, meow, boom, meow.
You know, I lit that rag when I tied it to her tail.
She's ignoring that because she knows you don't mean it.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. And she knows you don't. Because you a teddy bear. Boom, pause, boom, pause, boom, pause, boom, pause.
Bitch slaps Kitty with a sardine at super speed. What?
He smacked you with a sardine, kitty. Noms on sardine and meows. What you doing? She asked you what you're doing, Linwood.
About to kill a kitty.
She tricked you into giving her a snacko. You gave her a sardine. So technically, Kitty won. Linwood.
What?
Kitty won. You gave her a sardine, a snacko.
I did not.
You tried to smack her and she ate it.
I done bitch slapped her with it at super speed.
She says, sardines! Kitty jumping for there. Don't worry, Kitty. You'll be the kitty overlord soon with the power of sardines.
She's gonna kill your ass.
She says, boom, super speed, bitch slap of the sardine is slow speed next to kitty reflexes.
She thinks so, huh?
That's what she said.
If only I could go back to the first day. The first time I bitched.
Yeah, well, she's learned from that and has adapted to it. You cannot trick her with the same trick twice. So unless you come up with new tricks, you ain't getting the best of her. I don't think so. I know so, Boom. I know, he's got that old man reflexes, doesn't he, Kitty? She sends a picture of a kitty riding the Star Trek ship. Linwood.
What?
She sends a picture of a Star Trek ship with a kitty on it.
Of what?
The Star Trek ship.
Oh,
And Kitty is the pilot.
Yeah. Well, I said resistance is futile. You will be assimilated.
Why do I have to tell her when she can hear you?
Because I said so.
Prepare to beam ahead. All phasers, full power. Fire!
Your phasers are ineffective. Resistance is futile. Surrender now, and you will be assimilated.
Ah! Boom! I forgot their name. Borg, I think.
Borg, yeah.
Yes, but this Borg is a teddy bear kitty. All it wants to do is hug and snuggle. He wants to simulate you into the snuggles.
The lion. Yeah.
Crewmates brace and press the blue button.
Malfunction. Malfunction. Blue button is no longer in working condition.
Please try red button.
The red button has been down for months, Captain.
The pink button. Boomborg
That was
can't.
blown off 6 months ago.
No, Boomborg can't defeat the pink button. Pink is his favorite color. Press the pink button, kitty!
Hermes!
Bring out the big pink feather! She says, huh?
Oh, you were waiting for me.
She's confused. She's in a confused bunny picture.
You've finished talking?
There, kitty, there.
Yes, we've come to a decision. My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emmett Salk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Go on. You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too.
Kitty says, Kitty, space dust has coming your way to take over.
I see Mission has shared much with you.
You mean cat litter?
May we talk a moment?
He says, yep. Wait, no. Space cat litter.
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star. That we strive to make it a better place.
You put her on that. Now you gotta deal with it.
I didn't put her on fucking cat litter, you did.
No, you put her on the space thing.
No.
Yes, Mr.
She came
Borg.
up with that on her own.
Mr. Borg.
Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will. And when they depart, it is always beautiful.
She sent a picture of Xenos and says, come, my friend, let's do some daily roulettes.
Perhaps it is. But only for now.
Love.
What?
She sent you a picture of Xenos holding his hand out saying, come, my friend, do some roulettes.
Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought.
She's telling you to embrace the chaos.
Into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain. They sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Alpes, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you.
She sends a picture of a cat trying to get kisses from its owner, and the owner has bad breath, and the cat tilts its head sideways like, no, no,
You
no.
too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
Gives Kitty a full-on blast of the dragon breath.
Indeed. Difficult though it may be, I must endeavor to be strong like you. The stars in the heavens. Know you
She
what
sends
they
a picture of a cat freaking out on a blanket.
What?
She sent you an animated picture of a cat freaking out on a blanket.
Uh-huh.
Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not
Put
unlike
fresh
theirs.
batteries in Kitty's
A
chrome
world
mouth,
filled
turns
with
it on,
life.
let's go.
Hoses.
Huh?
Hoses. Gives Kitty a silk ball of string.
So many stars, so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there?
You do that every time you're tired. You forget she can't chase mouse anymore.
She can't. Leave her alone.
What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings
It's
of
a kitty rave party.
who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. I, sisters.
Literally, it's a kitty dancing to purple lights.
She has a great many of them.
Winwood.
And they have already departed on their journey.
What?
She sent you a picture of a kitty dancing to purple lights. Kitty rave party.
As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties. And thus far, I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long.
Sardines. Sprinkled with kitty nip and acid.
Acid?
Yep.
Why the acid?
Kitty will know.
And when we do,
Pretty soon
I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness.
Nom 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 nom.
It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep deprived on the morrow.
She sends a picture of a kitty with its eyes bugged out and its tongue hanging out.
Come, Meteon. Let's head back.
Can't believe this ride.
All right.
Oh no.
Kitty falling off the table. The voices! Kitty shaking its head. Are the fishies talking to you, Kitty? Are the scenes sitting there going, hey man, what's up?
Why'd you eat me, bitch?
Is that my cousin over there missing a tail? She's just laughing out loud.
Now.
Forgive me. Please, forgive me.
May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten, in concept endure, to reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high, fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Van Daniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right.
Yes,
and to be torn by such thoughts. I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please, don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
Huh. You there, babe?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You're the one who keeps falling asleep every day. Past 2-3 days, every day around the same time. And you say you're fine when you're not. Because if you were fine, you wouldn't be tired. But you won't tell me what's really going on, so.
There's nothing to tell. I'm fine.
You're not fine if you're tired at this time.
Haven't been sleeping well, babe. You know how it goes for me sometimes.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros. Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then. Let's begin by... Well, well, an Arraius. How delightful.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Ah, that's a new species of shark. We approved the concept but a few days ago. Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox, consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact, and then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight, another superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but in the end, I couldn't deny their passion. Here we are.
That was too close. Are you unharmed? Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
We'll take the door.
Bernard, that we should meet you here.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star. Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well. Less so, Emmett Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number. A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
Yes, dudes, the 69,000 raw and milk crawl. We are set for the.
How is she, if I may ask?
Incorrigible as ever. Rushed headlong into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are? I say, have you perchance come from the future? I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you. Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether. Primals, you say? Well, I'm not familiar with such beings, but if they enthrall by warping the balance of ether, then yes, the magic would afford you a measure of protection. I gather from your question that you are not ignorant to its presence.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours. How very exciting! I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future. Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest. Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself. As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it. Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly and sent you unto myself in the past. It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to, and quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though, so please have as much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale?
Why don't you start from the beginning? Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
While not the words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future, whence she came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital and Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
True, true. I note also that Hydaelyn did not specify a point in time to which she must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any, but we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale? Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable? Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren. You do not know me. I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again.
Emmett Selk! Wait!
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them. Ah, yes. The energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of Dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes. I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, it is time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Aid you in your quest. Have faith. If Emmett Selk is the man Azum described to me, we've not seen the last of him. delightful breeze and a breathtaking view. What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place? Dark, hidden places, rife with danger. Those have an altogether different, but no less powerful sort of appeal. While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures? Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own. By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveler. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account. Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it. Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart. Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us, born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. A passion swelled within me, an epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true. And a presence without, immense yet intimate, fate perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating, how keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately. I ventured forth on a journey that very day, So very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people, beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. The moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way. You, who are our future, tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Pray forgive my lateness. My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, I did. 'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone. Like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up. Then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Metea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls.
Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
Okay, kitty. Gives you a sardine smoothie and tucks you in. Good night, honey.
Good night, kitty.
Night night, you guys. Snuggles, pets behind the ear. Sweet dreams, kitty.